So, hi guys. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry I disappeared again. I know some people may have moved on and don't really care about much about what's happening here, but other of you are missing the content. So, anyways, what kind of happened was that I got into a difficult, headspace that wasn't great the last few months. It kind of started in September and just kept spiraling until recently. Some of you know, some of you don't know that I'm currently teaching Korea. I haven't really talked too much about Korea because I haven't really decided how to include that into my channel, but I'm in the process of currently trying to rebrand everything to sort of fit in that kind of content, but that's a totally different topic. So let's get back into what this part of the video is. Is what really happened is I end up getting really burnt out with teaching. Uh, I currently have a particularly challenging class of kindergartners that are requiring me to use all the skills I've ever learned in teaching every single day of the week. And after a few weeks, that kind of wears into you and you just get so exhausted. I also had a loss in my family during that time. And of course, being overseas, I couldn't really fly back home. There wasn't really a funeral anyways, so it's there was no reason for me to go back home. But still, there's just a lingering bit of guilt that you have when you're overseas and somebody passes. I hadn't even seen them in quite a few years because of COVID, so that was a little difficult to cope with. And then just the normal amount of stress that comes with living abroad. Compounded with everything else happening in my life. 2022, goodbye, you were very stressful. I'm ready to be a little bit more established here in Korea now with 2023, and hopefully things move a lot more smoothly. I can again start to focus on my channel and other projects I have that just end up falling to the wayside because all I was doing for the last couple months was going to work, taking care of my basic needs, and that was it. It was any project I had, even hobbies I enjoyed, sort of kind of fell to the wayside while I worked through what I was working through. And so this month I've been slowly trying to work myself out of this thing, like, but which was something unfortunate that also happened, but also fortunate was that I had spilt water on my laptop, so I had ruined my laptop. It was a significant amount of water. I had almost a full glass. And as you guys know, I have two dogs. I have a puppy who likes to do parkour in my apartment. He hit the desk and the water fell. I should have had it in a cup, that had a lid, but that's hindsight. And yeah, so for a week and a half, I didn't have a computer. Well, I had to order a new one through Amazon and wait for customs to let it through. But unfortunately, I realized that also meant I lost all my logos and my intro and my outro. So it may be a few videos before that comes back because I'm gonna have to make a new one or have someone actually make a new one. Then I have to wait for them to get it back to me. So that could still be a little bit of time, so that might delay when I start to publish the tarot videos I will be recording this week. I'm going to try to record as much as I can during this time without burning out. So for the next couple weeks, once I go back to work, there's a bit of a cushion. So, and then I will hit another holiday, which will give me more time to record, and that will probably be how my schedule will need to work. It's not that I can't record on weekends, it's just I don't. And I don't want to put myself in a situation where I feel like I have to record, because then I don't do it. Because as soon as I feel oh, I need to record, then I'm I don't want to record when I feel like I have to. So that's just a me issue. So I'm going to try to plan ahead to avoid that issue for myself. So while I didn't have a computer, I spent some time sort of brainstorming where I wanted to go with my content, where I wanted to go with my channel, and how to keep myself motivated once I return to work after winter break here. So, like I said, like one of the things I plan on getting as much content as I can recorded now, so it can be edited and I can wait the new intro and the new outro, logos, blah blah blah. And then can start posting that weekly videos again. Um, Probably no more than one video a week, or maybe more. It depends on the type of content it's going to be. So that kind of leads me into the next part of this video. I'm going to be drastically changing my content again. It's not going to be as significant as last time where I dropped whole types of readings. I'll just be adding some new ones and maybe not doing as much as the old ones, but they're still there. There might be some old type content I'll be reintroducing. Just to reiterate, please don't ask for love readings. I don't do them. It is my own personal reasons for not doing it, and there's plenty of other readers out there on this platform that would do it for you, so you can go bother them with those things. I just like to keep in mind that these are real people with real lives, and tarot is not really always the truth. I mean, most of it's just entertainment, but people take it seriously, even though you say it's just for entertainment, and then it kind of encourages behavior that is not healthy for anyone. Especially when people start messaging me and ask me specifically if someone is their soulmate, and I don't want any part of that kind of cycle. So that is why I no longer do those, and I won't do those moving forward. So don't ask. And so what's going to be kind of happening is there'll still be the group readings, the check-in readings, but that won't be my own tarot content. I have a few more like silly readings planned out that are totally fantasy and impossible to happen. Like maybe one scenario I want to do is like, how would this group react in a zombie apocalypse? And silly things like that. Like, because obviously zombies can never happen. Like, so just like that's an idea I came up with it towards Halloween. I just had everything sort of happen. I couldn't find motivation to actually record it. So I still want to do that. So if you want to put down below which group you would like to see in that video, I would love to see it, because I can't really decide who to do for that one. It could be boy group, it could be a girl group, it could be any kind of group you want, or maybe not even K-pop idol. It could be different kind of like celebrity altogether. So you guys can let me know what you think about that. And I might do a couple pick-a-card readings. Those are more on like the spiritual side. At least, like, maybe I'll end up doing other things with pick-a-card, but those are very time-consuming to film, and, like, energy-wise, it's like, because I do such long readings, it's like, it can turn into several hours of recording for those things. And then you have to edit it down, which I don't edit that much, because I like to keep things in there and to keep it sort of like a real feeling to my channel, like, as much as I can with tarot, because I don't want people to feel like I'm just faking it, or that I'm, like, getting rid of things I don't want, like, that aren't, like, maybe positive, and just sort of skip over those kind of things, because that's not the kind of reader I am, and I don't want it to come across that way, that I'm taking out things I just don't want, or don't think people want. So that's why I don't do like that much editing because of the type of content this is. Now, with the other type of content I want to introduce that will be a little bit more heavy, like that would probably require a lot more editing, is I want to add in some vlogging into my life in Korea. Not too much because of safety reasons. And also, I just don't know how well it's going to go over. If it goes over well, sure, I'll include more, but my life wasn't also that interesting. So, we'll give it a go and see what happens. So that's kind of what the plan is for this channel moving forward. And I hope you guys will just hang on a few more weeks because there is new content coming and I just had to reorganize some things. And I really want to thank everybody for watching and take care until next time. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.